Hey, what's going on, guys? RS Games here, back with another episode of Gold Rush the Game. How's it going today, guys? I hope all is well with you. So, today, we got some big news. I went ahead and rented the drill between episodes here because I wanted to figure out where some good gold was. Now, I drilled a strip, so we got a 9x9 area, and this is going to kind of be where we're going to be mining from for at least today and probably another episode, so I don't think I'll get it all ripped out of here. Um, this is a really rich spot. The square I started in is probably the least rich in the area. The rest of these all have several 100 ounce spots here, and there's not a whole lot of overburden. It's pretty gold rich dirt all the way to the top. So I figured that's a good spot to start. Also, if we come on, well, I don't have the squares lined up, but this line all the way to the claim is really good. From about here down to where that rock is, kind of, there's about 1,000 ounces roughly of gold according to the map. So give or take, I'm sure. But there should be about 1,000 ounces there, and there's about 1,050 to 1,500 ounces in this 9x9 or 3x3 area. So 9 squares. So it's gonna take a lot of mining, but there's a lot of good gold here. So I'm gonna focus my attention here. So today, I've already did quite a bit of work. I started obviously mining out that square. That square is almost completely mined out, and it's been about 3 truckloads. So that's quite a bit, honestly. And I also do have the conveyor already full. It's completely full. I got the wash plant completely full. So all we're gonna do is fire it up, and we're gonna start washing some rocks here. That's gonna start us out. My goal for today is about 400 ounces. So I'm gonna run until I get 400 ounces. Minus the 135 we already have. So I want to have 535 ounces by the end of the day. So it's probably going to be a couple cleanups, a lot of mining. There's probably going to be a few time lapses throughout this episode. Might be a little bit longer than normal. But our first order of business is to fire up the plant, get the gold in the boxes. So, we should really fill this pump up. We should be able to run for a little while with that just on. Now when I start this, I cannot start the conveyor yet because the wash plant, the shaker is already full. So we're going to start both the duplexes. We're going to start the shaker and the trommel. Now everything should be running. I don't think everything should have water also, right? I just want to double check. Everything's got water, everything's good, everything's running, and everything's in place. So once this gets down to about 50%, we'll be able to fire up the conveyor. We'll run that out, and then once the hopper's down to 0, we'll dump another load in, and then we'll go start loading the rock truck again if we don't reach a cleanout by then. I don't think we will. We'll be just shy of it. And we're going to find some nuggets along the way. So 535 ounces is our target for today. I'm hoping that'll give us a lot of room to expand. We obviously want to get rid of that shaker eventually and get a bigger shaker. Or not a bigger, but the brand new one. And we also want to get the better trommel. We want to get the better bottom feeders and whatnot. So that is what we need the money for. It'd be a good investment to be able to upgrade the claim, have more equipment on site. Oh, we need to start the conveyors. Too busy talking and blabbing away here. All right, start them guys up. Start feeding some more gold rich dirt to the plant here. Anyways, it'd also be maybe worth the investment to get a few of those Frankensteins here. So that way I'm not running loads with the haul truck constantly. It's the way we're doing it now and it's working fine. But if I can get a faster method, it's just gonna be better for us. I think that's the way to go. And then honestly, we can just run the Frankensteins. We'll probably run them into the conveyor. And because I like being able to do this way where I was able to fill the shaker full of dirt, get that ready to wash, have the hopper full, and have the belts ready to go right away too. So that was a good setup. It's a lot more efficient that way. We're already 15% full on everything here, so that's really good. Well, 16%. It's ticking away fast. Once that gets down to about 50, we'll start dumping in there. All right, and then we can go try to run out there quick and get another load before I don't really want to have to shut down at all. All right, I don't think the hopper can overfill the shaker. It almost looks like it might be able to. All right. Just kind of feather the dirt into our hopper here. That's almost kind of scary that this belt system might be able to overfeed that shaker deck. That could be bad. I mean, maybe having it full off the start isn't the best way to go. I'm not real sure. I mean, it's already filled up to 60%. We might have to shut the hopper off. We're going to just dump the rest of this load in there. So that way that's ready to go. We might have to shut the hopper off. If it hits 75%, we might have to just let it sit for a second. In fact, you know what? It's maybe just a wise move right now. Just shut the conveyor system off. And let that burn down a little bit, and then we can start running again and just run out and go get another load. I'm guessing the way it looks, that's at 75. Maybe another load or two, and we should be ready to do our first cleanup of the day. And should be good. All right, we're gonna let that run down to about 30%, I think. Maybe even a little less. We might even let it run down to 0, so that way we can try to keep up. Remember, 535 is what we're looking for. That's a lot of money. That should be close to $1 million. No, not $1 million. Where is it? Yeah, that's probably about $1 million. Almost $1 million, $500,000, somewhere in there. So that's a good payday for us. We're going to need it. Some of the new equipment I'm wanting. It's probably not going to get us all the way there, but it's going to get us a start. Obviously, running good gold, we want a good setup to catch all that gold. All right, so that's all fired back up. We might as well run back out there. Get this next load going. All right. I love seeing gold get put in the boxes. The last cleanup was really weak, so hopefully today we can pull something out and be sitting pretty good. We got a long ways to go, so I'm gonna probably have to mine out several of these squares. Realistically, that furthest away square, I think there's like 300 ounces in just that square alone. So if I can get most of this area mined out, then we're doing pretty good. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to do a little time lapse here until we get a full wash plant, and then I'll bring you guys back once we do a cleanup. Alrighty, guys. Well, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. My bad. Well, let's do that. Probably should move my controller. Oh, come on. Alright, we need to find a different spot for that guy. Alright, right there. Alright. So, after a lot of work and time spent, this is 2 cleanups worth of gold in pails here. So now what we need to do is clean this all up, get it down to fine gold and regular mag. And speaking of mag, I'm gonna dump this pail out so that way we kind of start fresh. I don't think there's a fill limit on that trailer. I sure hope not. All right. So we got to fire up our little generator here. So this is 2 cleanups worth of dirt. I don't think it's going to be quite our 400 ounce goal for the day, but we're going to call it good. It took a long time to get all this dug and clean. Now, well, going to be clean, but all the time spent on getting it ready. So we're just going to run through all this real quick and dirty like. We're going to get it all cleaned up, and then we're going to sell it at the end and see how much money we made today. Hopefully quite a bit. That would be nice. All right, so that's gonna be kind of a weak gold there. That's fine. All right, grab our next pail. That's a full one there. All righty. So my goal is to not stop that wave table at all. I want to be able to just keep rifling through this stuff as quick as I can. Keep that thing full at all times, so that way we can get like one big final total. It's gonna be challenging, that's for sure. I knew what I was biting off when I started. All right, I'm just gonna keep all the empty pails over there because why not? All right, as soon as that goes, that's done already. Okay, that was almost bad. I got a little confused there. Not gonna lie. All right, get that over. Oh, this might not work for me. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, dang it. We didn't make it. All right. Well, we've already found 30 some ounces of gold so far. So we're on the right track. I just don't think it's going to quite be what we wanted. But that's going to be okay. It's going to be a lot anyways. And I can't be really a chooser here in a beggar's world. All right. That's another 8 ounces of gold. Perfect. Shouldn't be too bad of bucket there. The mag was pretty good in that one. We know our gold, what we started at. We were trying to get 535. I did sleep to the next day just because it was getting quite dark in the old one. I got all this ready to go and it was getting pretty dark, so I wanted to get it to the next day so it was a little brighter for us to do all this. Ooh, that should be another good one there. The gold is going up, that's for sure. That's what we want to see. I just got to make sure I'm not mixing up my pails at all anywhere along the line here. All right, another one. Oh, 0 ounces of mag. Okay. I can't remember what doesn't give you mag though. All right, come on, finish up. All right, we're just about to that 200 ounce mark. That's a lot of gold. That was our goal last time, so we're well on our way here. We're gonna have a lot of empty pails. Gonna have to bring 4 of them back down to the wash plant to put them back in. I got most of it set up. Well, I guess I didn't put the mats back in yet. I did the last time when I was gonna do the cleanup, but just didn't get that far. Finding a lot of mag too. That's really good. We're gonna need that. I want to try to be able to smelt as few times as I can here at the end, so that way we can get our gold totals faster. I did think, I don't know. I got an idea. I gotta see. If I can get the gold loss down, 20 ounce bars won't be too bad for my idea. Ooh, that's a really good bucket there. Hopefully that's a lot of gold in that one. That was a lot of mag in that pail. All right. So I did kind of I mined out some of those squares. I left some. I was kind of jumping around to some of the richer spots just to try and get to our goal today. We'll see. We'll see if it worked. I don't think I'm gonna quite have enough. I probably would have to do one more cleanup to totally get us there. But the gold is going up pretty fast, but we're about halfway to where we want to be. All right. Another pail there. That one processing. It's quite the process I got going here. Need more than one person to manage it almost. All right, that one's gonna be done. So these must be like pretty much pure gold or really good stuff in those. Probably lower volumed. Oh, shoot. What did I just do? Don't know what I just did there. Hopefully there's not a full pail over there anywhere. Don't know what I did, but I did something. Did something wrong. All right, it's gonna be good. All right, that one's in there. Ah, I hope that wasn't a full pail I just threw over here. No, it wasn't. Okay. All right, I got a little off of my program here. That one goes there. That, keep them separate. All right. We're about 250 and we're over half the way done. Ugh. I'm hoping for at least 400. If I come to 400 ounces, that's a pretty good day, honestly. That's really what we're just gonna have to shoot for at this point, because that's not gonna have. All right, that's gonna be a small pail there of gold. Get this guy going. We need another one of those that gave a lot of mag. That'd be really good. And hopefully have a few thousand ounces of mag by the end of this too. That'd be more than ideal. This might be a good pail here, hopefully. 80 ounces of mag. Not quite what we're going for. All right. All right, we got what? 5 pails left to run. We're getting there. I feel like the gold intake is slowing down a lot though. Oh, I don't like that. Don't like that one bit. Hopefully these pails got a lot of gold in them. I don't even know if we're going to hit 400 at this point. I think we're going to be lucky to hit 300 ounces. Dang it. Oh, shoot. I got to put my pail back in there. All right, 3 left. Come on, baby. Give me the gold. Give me the gold. Oh, this is going to be another weak pail here. Dang it. Trying to think of what pails these are that aren't. Maybe the pails that I'm washing my mats in. Maybe I can do 4. I've only been doing 3 a piece. Oh. Did I just throw a full pail over there? I sure hope not. Any full pails? Any full pails in my pile? I don't see any. Did I mess up? Did I run one through the wavetable without? I hope not. All right, 300 ounces. We need 300 ounces. I don't even think we're gonna get that. Wow, our goal is way off. Well, we might hold on for 300. Does not look like it's gonna happen though. We need 20 more ounces. That's just not gonna happen. Oh, that one was a good one there, but all right. The way that's done, we can dump this in there. We're gonna be like 5 ounces short. Nope, we're gonna be a lot more than that. We're gonna be 10 ounces short of 300. Seriously, I couldn't even. Oh, all right. I would have had at least 300 ounces if I went to slept. That's still not as good as I was hoping for. I thought we'd make it way more. All right. Well, there's no further business than go bring this down, dump off our mag that we got, and then go to the blacksmith, I guess. I'll meet you guys when we're done at the blacksmith. I don't want to bore you with all that, getting it all smelted down. So I'll meet you then. All right, guys. Last thing we got to do is go sell our gold. Right? We got 5 bars, different varieties. I didn't smelt them all the max. I wanted to, you can tell by the thumbnail, wanted to have some gold bars sitting on my truck. Not my trailer. My trailer. I'm thinking about my trailer being all jacked up here. There we go. All right, let's go sell them. So I'm thinking we should make about $200,000, maybe 250,000 if we're lucky. I don't think so because there's quite a bit of gold loss with the smelting, unfortunately. So that's part of the issue that we have. I didn't quite have enough mag to upgrade the gold loss part, and I think I would have, but I accidentally upgraded the mount you can smelt first. And so it kind of messed up what my plans were. All right, so that's going to be 50 grand, 60,000, 60,000, 80,000, and another 50,000. All right, well, that was a lot more than I had expected. That's what, close to almost $300,000 we just made, over $300,000 we just made. So that was worth it. That was good money. Now we'll probably try to upgrade some of the stuff in between episodes, and I'll showcase that next time we play. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.